Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. Keep in mind it's general, okay? This could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates for you, all right? Where this fits on the timeline. So let's just see, guys. What is the message today? What is going on right now in the collective energy? Let's see. A King of Cups, the Hermit, and a Queen of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords. This has to do with some sort of inner reflection. Some sort of going within, reflecting, looking within for the answers. But it's almost like, okay, it almost looks like there's a hermit. There's somebody looking at a King of Cups, looking for answers, right? Looking at something in this direction. And then we have a Queen of Cups in reverse after that. So it looks like one person here is a distraction, right? It looks like they're a distraction because there's a hermit here that's looking for answers or looking into something. Okay, something about a bait and a switch. Bait and switch. Or somebody trying to bait someone and then switch something. Bait and switch. Why is the King of Cups here? The Knight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this looks like a group effort, okay? Multiple people working together on something, trying to find a solution to something, trying to take action towards the Wheel of Fortune. So it kind of looks like multiple people trying to find a way to take some sort of action to change their fate, to change the outcome of something, to change a path. Why is the Eight of Swords and Death? Why is the Hermit here? The Devil. Yeah, the Page of Wands. I mean, that's just kind of the theme of the day, is that there is a demonic, parasitic, psychopathic leech around that is so fucking evil, really. The Seven of Wands, talking about having to defend something. Yeah, so all my readings kind of tie in together today. So my first reading and then my Libra reading that I just did on Patreon and this one. All right, someone sending a message. Now, this Hermit is even giving me like readings from the past, talking about, you know, I don't know if this is anonymously, an anonymous tip, or somebody that is hiding their identity, some sort of AI voiceover or GPS spoofing, whatever that is, right? Sending a message talking about defending someone, defending something, all right? Wanting to protect something. So who's the Queen of Cups reverse? The Hanged Man. The Moon and the Seven of Pentacles. What is this, like a moon sacrifice? All right. That's what they're working towards, something hidden, something that they've been working towards for a long time. What the hell? Yeah, coming towards someone here, wanting to make themselves look like the hero, the savior, that they're here to help and do the right thing. They're a good Samaritan, right? Yeah, right. Who's the King of Cups? Tell me more. Death in reverse. So the King of Cups, I don't even know if it is the King of Cups or if it's someone pretending to be the King of Cups, Or, you know, like I said, some sort of a secret hidden identity. I don't know what that is. Wanting to prevent a death or wanting to stop something from ending here. The Three of Cups. Something about a friend, a group of friends, a party, a group of people. Who's this King of Cups? A dirty official. A corrupt official. A dirty official. All right, whoever that is. A privileged lady. Who's this King of Cups dirty official? This has to do with a photograph, okay, or pictures, or a screenshot, or paperwork with a signature on it. Somebody being unsure of the future. This has to, again, it's the same thing. It's a will. It's a written will with a signature on it because of someone being unsure of the future. Yeah. So why is this King of Cups here? Because this person wants to start a fight or something about a conflict, an argument, competition, a fight. This is the truth about a fight. Now the truth is coming out about a fight, an argument, a conflict. What fight? What conflict? About a relationship. About a relationship. Or a contract. What is that about? Concern. This is someone that came forward claiming to be concerned about a fight or an argument or a conflict. A dirty official or some sort of corruption. A relationship. Concerned about a relationship. Marriage. Someone came forward claiming that they were concerned about their husband or wife because of a will. Now the truth is coming out, though, about a will and why somebody wrote a will. Okay. Tell me about the Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. This has to do with somebody looking into something, investigating something, a gift or money or an investment or some sort of evidence, or maybe it's a device or something like that. Or what is that? Phone in reverse. Yeah, what I just say, a device or something like that. A friend, the Three of Cups. So this could have been someone that came forward, I don't know, pretending to be a friend or pretending that something was sent to them. But you don't talk to this person. You do not talk to them on the phone whatsoever. This could be some sort of stalking, hacking, spying. something that they got from hacking you, stalking you, all right? You did not talk to this person. You didn't send them this, whatever this is. About someone being heartbroken, grieving, mourning a breakup, a broken heart. A broken heart. What the fuck? Not this shit again. What is that, man? A self-absorbed, narcissistic, psychopathic, demonic, parasitic leech. Talking about the Grim Reaper. Oh my God, that's this again. A sacrifice. What the fuck? What is the devil? The Queen of Pentacles. A Capricorn. The Chariot in reverse. A message about wanting to stop someone, trying to stop someone from traveling, trying to stop someone from moving forward. The devil. Lying. Yeah, lying. What did they do? This is, I feel like this ties in with the readings from a couple days ago. I might make this a crime reading. What is that about? Seduction. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, seduction. Someone lying about a Capricorn. And someone cheating, a third party interfering. Camera. With something on a camera. Something, this has to do with someone, this has to do with a breakup, somebody grieving and mourning a breakup because of someone cheating. And something on a camera. And a will or a written document with a signature on it. And somebody claiming to be worried about a marriage or someone's spouse. Yeah, okay. What is this Hanged Man, the Moon? The Hermit. It's something about spying, stalking, watching, identity theft. The Empress. A mother. Or a maternal figure. The High Priestess in dark magic. It's dark magic. The Moon and the Hanged Man, High Priestess in reverse. That's like some sort of a moon sacrifice is what it's giving me. King of Wands. Somebody can't run away. Somebody is not in their ego. Someone can't run away. The Grim Reaper. What did they do? What did they do with this Grim Reaper energy here? The Ace of Wands. They took something about an inheritance. This was how they wanted to get to an inheritance, all right? Or this is how they took action, or they saw this as an opportunity here with some sort of a financial news, some sort of a document. or some, I don't know, something on a phone or something tangible that you can hold in your hand. Either it's a document like a will, or it's a phone or something with a camera, I don't know, and an inheritance. This has to do with someone that is restless, uneasy, can't sleep, burnt out, mentally ill. Good news, wanting good news. A liar, a thief, somebody trying to steal something. Yeah, this has to do with a plan. A plan with someone traveling. Or a plan that they made, or trying to master something with traveling, or somebody moving forward, or this is how they try to move forward determinedly, or maybe even working with police. Chariot is sometimes a police card. What is that about? I knew it. I knew it. High honor. Yeah, it's police. A mature woman. This is so fucking dark and twisted, really. It's so demonic what they did. Yeah, a main male in the reverse. A main male in the reverse. That's not part of the family. Family room in reverse. You're not part of the fucking family, all right? Message of concern in reverse. This person sent a message, a dirty cop or some sort of corruption. Somebody claiming that they were worried about a wife or a husband. I'm pretty sure it's a wife, all right? Queen of Cups in reverse. Because of a will, because of a signature on a will. Because somebody wrote a will to protect the family legacy. And they are twisting this around. What they're doing here is they're twisting it around to make it sound, or what they're saying is that you wrote a will because you plan on sacrificing someone. When in reality, you wrote the will to make sure that your inheritance is protected from these people. Because you know what they're trying to do. This is what they're trying to do. This is why you wrote the will. Or this is why this document was written. Was to protect the family and the family legacy from these psychos. And here they are trying to say that you wrote a will, or someone wrote a will because of a planned sacrifice. But again, you wrote the will to protect your family, or someone wrote it to protect the family and the family legacy and the family line and inheritance. It's to protect the family. And they're making it something so fucking dark. Sick people. Really sick and demented, dark skinwalkers. These people are not real. I don't know. You can say they have a human body, but inside, I don't know what's inside of there. Darkness. Just disgusting greed and darkness. Nasty. Demons, that is. I don't know what the fuck they did here with a camera, man. I don't know what they did with that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a crime reading out of this. All right, we'll see if there's some more information. So hold on. All right, so what I just got here, look. Let's say this is a mother, all right, or a maternal figure in your family line, right? This person has an inheritance to pass down. So you know that whoever they're married to is a demon, all right, is an actual psychopathic, parasitic leech in the world, all right? and you warn this person and you try to warn this person, you know, to leave, to get a divorce. This could be something with DV, all right? This is a victim, most likely, of this demonic psychopath. You try to get this person to leave and say, look, you need to watch out because the person you're married to is after your assets and they're after your inheritance. You need to protect yourself from this person. Now, demonic psychopathic leech parasite here gets angry that now Queen of Cups is protecting themselves, protecting their assets and their inheritance. And so they try to turn around and make up a story or try and make it look like you, the person that's trying to protect the Queen of Cups and the family inheritance, that you are planning on sacrificing this maternal figure. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And you want to know what the end game is that they take out your mother, or they take out the Queen of Cups. They take out you and your whole family, and they run off with everything. Because that's what this Black Widow, parasitic, psychopathic demon wanted all along. And it's like, if you write a will protecting your family's inheritance, the legacy, and the way that it gets passed down in the succession, I guess what they're trying to say now is that you wrote this because you plan on doing something to the Queen of Cups. Which is fucking hilarious, actually. It's so fucking ridiculous. It's so fucking far out and ridiculous, because the reason why you write these things is to protect the family line from demonic, psychopathic, parasitic leeches, black widows like this. The same person you've been trying to protect the Queen of Cups from, most likely the entire time. And they have the audacity to come in and say, oh, here's the truth about my wife. Look, wedding rings. My wife is in danger. My wife is in danger. What, from her own fucking kids? I don't think so. The wife is in danger, yes, but it's from her demonic husband, all right? This is somebody trying to switch it up. They're trying to switch it around because all they want is someone's money. That is all they want. That is literally all they want. They don't care about anyone. They don't care about you, your family, your mother, the mayor. They don't give a shit about anything. All they ever wanted was to milk someone like a cow. They're a vampire. That's all they've ever been. That's all they're ever going to be, is evil. All right? Really, fucking audacity. Yeah. So tell me about this King of Cups, someone being concerned. Concerned about the privileged lady, really. They're concerned. They are the monster. They are the terrorizer. The whole time they've been that. This is the truth about a credit card and someone being intoxicated. The truth about a credit card, what credit card, yo? Tarot. The truth about tarot cards. Oh, so this parasitic demonic leech doesn't want the truth coming out about tarot cards. Yeah. Because they commit financial crimes. Yeah, they're a con artist, all right? They're a career criminal con artist. And they're into cyber stalking. And they're projecting. Projecting, exactly. That's what they're doing, projecting. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That this is the truth. It's projection. The Black Widow murdering financial crime psychopath is trying to project that onto you. Their whole plan all along, this Black Widow, was to take out you and your entire family for money and inheritance and assets. And now that they're getting caught up, they're trying to blame you and your family so that they're the last one standing. That's the plan. That's been the plan the whole time. Hush money. Because they have secret money. Yeah, they do. Robbery. They're trying to steal it. Because they have secret money and they're trying to steal it. Robbery. stealing money. This is the projection. It's literally a projection. This is what they do. They're a shapeshifter. They are the one trying to steal your family's money and inheritance. And they're projecting it onto someone else so that they don't get caught. Jail or prison. They don't want to go to jail or prison. They want everyone else to go to jail or prison. Not them, though. Not them. That's where they belong, though. They belong under the jail. And not just in this life, but when they pass over as well. Put them in spiritual jail. So that their dirty ass, demonic, parasitic soul can't ever come back to terrorize more families. Security camera and age. Security camera age. Meeting. This has to do with a meeting on a security camera. The IRS and pharmaceutical drugs. This has to do with a meeting with the IRS. Talking about pharmaceutical drugs, okay? An agreement with the Russians. They have an agreement with the Russians. This has to do with a meeting with the IRS, or somebody meeting with the IRS and them having an agreement with the Russians. So maybe you're a whistleblower and you blew the whistle on this person having agreements with Russians, that they're involved in a bunch of financial crimes. And ever since then, their big plan of shuffling money to the side, committing financial crimes, having a bunch of hush money from all their agreements with the Russians, and their final plan of getting rid of you and your whole family for your inheritance and keeping all of the hush money from their agreement with the Russians. This all went to shit when somebody went to the IRS, and that's the truth about them projecting this shit. 3. What's 3? 3E. 3E. 3 children. They're coming after 3 children, 3 successors, 3 people. Why is this person trying to wrap all these people or all these family members into one fanatical story? I think it's obvious, right? I think it's obvious what they're doing here. A and E. Family members, E and A. 3 people, 3 successors, 3 children. Enraged. Why are they angry? So they're angry. So this psychopathic, demonic, black widow, parasitic leech is angry that Queen of Cups has decided to pass down their inheritance to 3 children, 3 successors, and they're not getting anything. No, you demon, you're not getting anything at all. And once they found out that they're not getting anything at all, the plan was like, okay, fine, you don't want to give me your inheritance? Fine, I'll just take out you and your whole family. How about that? How about that? That was their plan, right? And then you or someone here wrote a will because you know how fucking psycho these people are. You got to know how psychotic they are for money. It's literally just money. Like if this is a house, because I'm pretty sure with the first reading it is for someone here. You think that they are going to live in this house? No, they would sell it immediately. Immediately they would sell it because all they care about is money. They're not going to live in the house. They want to sell it. So you write a will making sure that the house gets passed down to people in the family where it will not be sold off because it's meant to stay in the family. It's not about the money. It's about the legacy. It's about the fact that it stays in the family and gets passed down through the generations, the way that it was built and intended to be. It's not about money. It's about the sentimental value of something. And because you or someone or this Queen of Cups or you or your family members are protecting this family inheritance and this legacy, and doing it on the same day because you know that they're psychotic and crazy, they're projecting onto you and making it something bad. This is protection. This testimony is protection. There's nothing evil about protecting your fucking assets from psychopaths like this. I'm sorry. They're just angry that they're not included and that you are going to find a way how to make sure that that line of succession goes all the way down, all the way to the next 5 generations so that they don't have a chance of ever touching anything that belongs to you or your family. All right? Wire. Why is wire here? East Coast. A threat. Beauty industry. A threat. A beauty industry is a threat. Oh, talking about somebody is a threat. Bitch, you are the threat. This Black Widow is the threat, all right? Third eye, yeah, something about 3. 3. Threat 3. It's 3. Why is this person coming after all 3? Why is this person coming after all 3? Huh? It's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? That this is the plan? Isn't it obvious that this is the plan? Ugh, okay. I don't know who I have to explain that to, but okay. Mental illness. The plan to say that you are mentally ill? You have a mental illness. No, the fuck you don't, okay? No, you don't. Landlord. J, S, G, S and G. S and G. Who's that? J. Landlord. Mental illness. Are these the people that think that they're going to be getting something or what? No, the fuck you're not, all right? In-laws. An ex. That's the sign or the message about someone's ex being in law. You have an ex that works in law, or something about in-laws. 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 Why are you writing a will and a testimony excluding in-laws? To make sure that they don't steal it. Why are you writing a will with a certain succession all the way down the generations? To make sure your fucking psycho in-laws don't steal it. That's why. You need to protect your assets and your inheritance, not just from outside people, but from your in-laws, because your in-laws could steal it too, even if you're not married. All you have to do is have kids with someone and they could steal your inheritance. Protect your shit, guys, because these people are psycho. S and G, J, A, and E. Make sure your shit stays in the family. In the family. All the way down. No fucking psycho in-laws, Black Widows, trying to have kids with you to steal your inheritance. Watch out for your shit. That's it. That's really it, all right? Like, if you have inheritance, I'm sorry, but you need a prenup. You need a prenup, you need a will. You have to do that stuff. Because these people, all they care about is money. They don't want your house because it has sentimental value and it's a family legacy and they want to live in it. They want to sell it. They want to sell it off. They don't care how many decades or how many centuries it's been there. They don't give a fuck. They just want to sell it. And if you want to protect it, then protect it. There's nothing wrong about protecting your assets, yo. So why is this, what is this hermit here with this Ace of Pentacles? A landlord. A tarot. This has to do with tarot on a camera. Oh, a video. A tarot video. A tarot video. With a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. No way. A tarot video on a camera, okay? So stupid. H. Laced. Protected by angels. You are protected by angels from fraud, crime. From fraud, crime. You're protecting yourself and your family from fraud, crime. Laced. Buying. From gang members. That's the answer. That's the answer with the plan. That's the answer. Here's the answer to the plan. What fucking plan, all right? Writing a will with a line of succession is not a fucking plan. That is protection. Protection from gang members that want to sell off the house by causing an accidental death, all right? That's your answer. I don't know who needed that answer, but there you go. All right, a tarot video. Because of a tarot video. Okay. Google search. Yeah, Google search the tarot video, right? Somebody is intimidated by a job or business with a ring or jewelry. A tarot video about a ring, getting a ring, a tarot video about a job or business. Yeah, okay. Wow. All right. On the camera, innocent, game over. Innocent, game over. Why is it game over with this camera, with this tarot video on camera, huh? Because it was innocent. This could be innocent fun. This is like you and someone else, like, you know, I don't know, just playing pretend, you know, with an innocent tarot video. And they're talking about, oh, this means something. This is like, shut up. Kidnapping. A kidnapping, really. Moving out. Something about moving out, kidnapping a child. Moving out and kidnapping a child. Excuse me? Truck driver. Because we have a truck driver here moving out, kidnapping. That a truck driver wanting to kidnap your child. Move out, moving out. This has to do with a truck driver kidnapping your child or wanting to kidnap a child because they moved out or they moved away. Or that's who you're this is who you're protecting your fucking inheritance from. All right, when you write your testimony, is from somebody coming in and trying to steal your inheritance from a child. From a child, or like I said in my first video. All right, because in some places, even if something happens to you and your child or your children, your ex can have claim to the inheritance. It doesn't automatically just go back to your siblings. It doesn't. You have to be careful. R. Surveillance. This has to do with surveillance, the law, and nudes. The law surveilling something here because of nudes. So now it's game over because the law is surveilling something. And now, and this has to do with someone being depressed on the West Coast. Someone being depressed on the West Coast. Our West Coast. Someone being depressed. Help. Possessed by a demon. 5. National. Yeah, this person is possessed by a demon, all right? All of them are. All of them are. Everybody that is trying to get to your shit is possessed by a demon at this point, all right? Greed demon. But why is that coming out with the law surveillance? Someone on the West Coast here, depressed. Because of a secret society, because of secret sexting, prosty, pictures. They made a false statement about pictures and tea. Why do I feel like T is for tarot? They used tarot, a tarot video, to make a false statement about pictures and sexting and nudes. Or to cover this up, or they're trying to cover up some sort of pictures and nudes, prosty, some sort of sex trafficking, by making a false statement with a tarot video. Wow. Help, national. R, innocent. R is innocent. Tarot is innocent. The tarot video is innocent. And this has to do with a marriage. This has to do with a judge transferring something. Something being transferred to a judge, or something being transferred to a different judge, or a different jurisdiction. It has to do with a marriage. No, never mind. No. Okay. No. Transfer judge. Somebody took a bribe. This has to do with a judge. Oh, a judge taking a bribe and a transfer. So a judge was bribed money. The money was transferred onto the judge's account. An account. And this has to do with something being stolen by a third party. So this video, this tarot video, was stolen by a third party. It was stolen. And it has to do with bacteria, virus, or mold. Oh, the moldy air, right? You can smell it in the moldy air. Okay. This has to do with a contract in the case files. That's what they're trying to use here for a contract, and these case files is a stolen video, a stolen tarot video, where somebody is talking about marriage, a ring or jewelry, and moldy air. Okay, international. No attack. It's not a driver's license. It's not about an attack. This video is not, it's not about an attack. No, it's not about an attack. It's about something international. Okay. This has to do with someone being enraged about hush money and trying to manipulate something here because of hush money. Somebody tried to manipulate this with hush money because they were, or they manipulated this because of hush money. They were enraged. It's a judge that took a bribe. So they have a tarot video, and they tried to say it was about an attack, but actually it's just an innocent video where you're just making a joke with someone, or someone is just joking around. Okay. Anything else about that? A dealer. This had to do with a deal for something to change hands, M or W. A deal to make something change hands. Child support and opiates. A dealer, an opiates dealer. You're protected by angels, but with custody. This has to do with child support and custody. Yeah, what I say. What I say, be careful who you have kids with, or be careful about protecting your inheritance from people you have kids with, all right? Because they want what's yours. They don't care about the kid. They don't care about the child at all. All they want is your inheritance. That's it. They're evil, okay? They don't have a soul. It's dead in there. It is. It's absolutely dead inside. Okay, so tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse. This has to do with clothes. Organized crime, cocaine, cars, CCCCCS. CS. Why are they trying to create a narrative about a Queen of Cups Empress being sacrificed? Death. Because of CS? Cover up. It's a cover up. A neighbor is trying to cover up an overdose. A neighbor tried to overdose you. They made a deal with someone with opiates. A neighbor is trying to cover up an overdose by trying to claim that you are trying to sacrifice someone. All right. Really. Custody and child support, huh? That's the agreement? Because a dirty judge, oh, that's this person. So a dirty, corrupt judge. A dirty, corrupt judge who took a bribe, working together with your ex, psycho leech, having an agreement with your ex, like I said, for child support and custody, because your grimy ass, dead on the inside ex wants the child for inheritance and for money purposes. And so that they don't get caught up, they make an agreement with clothes and opiates and and a tarot video apparently, and something about sacrificing a Queen of Cups. And this is their plan, all right? PayPal. No, perjury. No, PPP. Oh, camera. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, so this person's name starts with a letter P maybe, all right, P. Camera and P. STD, binding. Binding something, STD. Third party attack, stolen. They stole something and they tried to, and then they got a third party to say something about an attack. So they're pretending to be a third party to say that there was an attack. But whatever they have, it was stolen. A camera, stolen from the camera roll. Maybe they're hacked into your camera roll or in your iCloud or something like that. So they stole something from your camera, or they stole something somehow. most likely hacking and surveillance, Social Security, contract, SC again, innocent, to make themselves look innocent with the transfer. Dirty, corrupt judge wants to make themselves look innocent with a bribe. So they get something from a camera roll, a camera roll tarot video, to try and claim that you're gonna attack someone. What the fuck? All right. Yeah, a false statement help. They thought this would help with a false statement about sexting. They thought this would help with a false statement about sexting. So they claimed that you were sexting this person, and then you sent them a video. Why doesn't the judge show the whole video that they stole, huh? Because the whole video, I feel like, is not bad. It's not about an attack, all right? I don't think they showed the whole video. Information about street drugs. This has to do with a car crash and a relationship. This has to do with the information that this dirty, corrupt judge got from a relationship car crash. This is giving me a last crime hour. So the information they got from an old police record or some sort of community service about someone getting pulled over in the car in relation to some sort of street drugs. Police, they use this information, this police information, to make a false statement about you SEXting someone or texting someone, and something about it on a camera, a tarot video. And now you're exposed for what you did online, all right? Now you're exposed, dirty ass judge. Corrupt judge. Yeah, for your plan. That's the answer to the plan, H. The answer to the plan with H. Whoever H is, all right? W or M, an agreement. This all has to do with an agreement they made with W or M. The plan. Trying to cover up their custody case. Trying to cover up their custody case. Oh, cold case. A cold case with weed. A cold case with weed. What'd I say? So they dig out some old ass name from the past. A cold case with weed. To say something about a husband. Okay, whatever that means. A husband. And somebody kidnapping someone on the West Coast with something on a camera. Kidnapping to the West Coast because of something on a camera. All right. Yeah, they're possessed by a demon. This judge is possessed by a demon. Your ex is possessed by a demon, and someone's husband is possessed by a demon, all right? They're all possessed by demons. Like, the judge is possessed by a demon. I don't know if someone thinks this person's information is good information. They are possessed by a demon, just like all the people that they're working together with. Because you got to be a certain kind of a weirdo to work together with a psycho ex that's trying to steal your kid for an inheritance, and someone's psycho ex that's trying to unalive someone for an inheritance. I mean, look at this shit show here. All right. Help. Camera. It will help the camera. It will help something on a camera. Online business. An agreement with M and W. The help The help is on a camera on an online business. Helping someone with a camera online business. What do you mean? Taxes. Something about an online business and taxes. The help is there with a camera. Trying to cover up something with custody and an STD. Water and 3. Water and 3. This has to do with a secret breakup. Somebody being pulled in for questioning about an injury and malicious intent. A secret breakup, malicious intent. A secret breakup and malicious intent. But something on an online business with taxes will help? Yeah, but okay. Why is that coming out? This has to do with a store. Job or it's a store. Job or business. A store. Something about vacation. Going on vacation. Yeah, but why are you saying that that will help? Yeah, I know, but because of somebody that wanted to get someone evicted. This has to do with an IP address, 8, and someone who works a trade job. Someone being subpoenaed. IP address subpoena. IP address subpoena. Why am I getting like your internet company? Like your internet survey, like your internet provider. A subpoena of an internet provider, IP address. Why is that coming out like that though? Because of an attorney. B. It has to do with a post box. A Dropbox. And Z. Wait, you're saying that the person that has subpoenaed someone's internet provider watching someone's IP address, they have information they haven't shared with anyone else? The device. Surveillance, device surveillance. It's from a computer or laptop. Device surveillance, computer or laptop, affidavit, text messages. They're taking things from the Dropbox. Security, relationship. That's the answer. The answer to the relationship is that they're taking something from a Dropbox. No. Binding, changing hands. No, somebody's hands are bound. Someone's hands are tied. What do you mean someone's hands are tied? Someone's hands are tied with an online business and some sort of IP address surveillance. What do you mean someone's hands are tied here? This has to do with a store employee and questions about a vacation, Social Security, binding. The question about a store employee. Somebody's trying to bind something. Taxes, 8, eviction. An agreement with A to evict someone because of taxes. This has to do with a caseworker. Somebody making an agreement with A on a case to work a case because of a transaction. J, disguise. Why do I feel like this judge pretended to be like somebody that was going to help someone, or they were going to help with the case? They made an agreement with someone saying, yes, you can trust me, but they're wearing a disguise. You can't trust them. In-law, mother-in-law, third eye. This has to do with someone's mother-in-law or somebody in-law and a mother. This has to do with a mother and your in-laws and 3 people, or third eye. Or somebody here thought that they could trust this judge, but the judge was only wearing a disguise to get somebody to trust them. And this has to do with a mother and somebody's in-laws. And a transaction and an agreement between A and J. But what does that have to do with an online business? It has to do with someone that's retired, a security camera, cocaine. On a phone, somebody on a phone retired. Is falsified, somebody is falsifying and fabricating something on a phone with cash. But they got possessed by a demon. This has to do with a certificate that they got in their custody. Selling something, a certificate they got in their custody. Or no, this has to do with getting something into their custody through a death to sell it. It's the house. And this has to do with an attorney and an IP address. A power of attorney. A power of attorney over an IP address. P, narcissist video. They got this video because of a power of attorney over someone's IP address, or is this like internet surveillance or text message surveillance? They got the video somehow, IP address. And this narcissist then sent it to someone else with a fake identity, trying to set this up. Yeah, because they're corrupt. It's corrupt sexting. Corrupt sexting, corrupt SEXting. Why do I feel like it's a judge that's behind this? It's the judge that's behind this. H, water, WhatsApp. I feel like it's WhatsApp or it's water. H, WhatsApp. Lawsuit, B, T, TB, TBH, HTB, THB, a lawsuit, WhatsApp, surveillance, internet surveillance, WhatsApp surveillance, okay. Google searching something here about a ring or jewelry, a recording, trying to press charges on someone with a recording about poison, a report. Making a report about a recording, pressing charges on someone about a ring or jewelry. Google search. This has to do with Google search. What do you, okay, wait a minute. You're trying to say something will help, but I don't get what you're trying to tell me here. Is there something that hasn't been like passed down the line? That's what I'm kind of getting. This has to do with an STD and a breakup. Gossip and slander about throat? About the throat? About what somebody is saying something, some sort of slander about a breakup and an STD? That's the sign or the message about the hospital. Somebody is saying something about a breakup because of an STD. The sign or the message about the hospital. Yes. K. Making K a sacrifice. Whatever they said was gossip and slander about somebody making someone a sacrifice, breakup and STD on the hospital. Because of the money or the paper trail, the choice with Sacral Energy Canada. Because of the choice they made with a money or a paper trail. But what about the online surveillance? It's a self-deleting. D, cryptocurrency. M, has to do with a loan. MN, a loan and social media. They're in possession of it because of iCloud, airplane. They have it in their possession because of airplane. I feel like it's iCloud. It's iCloud. It has to be. Because of Russians. Income garnishment, betrayal, opiates and antibiotics. Betrayal over antibiotics. That was the deal that they made with a truck driver and someone's husband. 5. They're working together with a truck driver and someone's husband, okay? They got something in their possession through iCloud or because of someone flying on a plane. They're working together with both of them. They're working, I don't know if that's what somebody just needs to know. The judge is a corrupt judge. They're corrupt. They're working together with these people. They're helping them actively. They're not an informant. They're not held. All right, anything else we need to know? And then I'm going to end it. Somebody made a deal with a truck driver, a dealer, because of income or an income garnishment. The choice with D and a sacrifice. DV is a trap on the dark web. They're trying to trap someone here with something on the dark web. They're trying to trap someone here with something on the dark web. Yeah, court documents. Doxing. Court documents, doxing. That's why, because of someone gonna try and trap someone with something on the dark web. Court documents on the dark web, doxing. That's why. Yeah, it has to do with a cleaning service and an international bank account number. Or why something was cleaned out. Taxes. Why something was cleaned out here. Taxes, international bank account number. Why something was cleaned off. Because of these people trying to trap someone with something on the dark web, doxing, yes. Yeah, prosecutor or district attorney with the job or the business with a job. It's okay. So something, prosecutor, district attorney, why something got cleaned off here from a job or a business? It has to do with, somebody trying to trap someone here with court documents on the dark web, doxing. Or trying to put some sort of documents on the dark web. Because someone else also has access to something, okay? They're stealing things, they're putting it on the dark web. 1. Yeah, they have malicious intent, that's why. Text messages, E. 1E. Warning. Kidnapping. Intellectual property. M or W. Yeah, okay. Opiates. Binding something to a death certificate, gossip and slander. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, Russians falsifying and fabricating things. Yeah. Yeah, this is about them trying to, okay, so something here got wiped off. And it's because there's people that have access to things through hacking, stalking, internet surveillance. And not just the good guys, also the bad guys apparently, and they're gonna try and put something on the dark web or something like that. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see who's involved in this. An Aries. February. August. June and a Capricorn. November and a Virgo. January and a Sagittarius, Libra. at the bottom. Okay, guys, hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.